In this brief video, we'll see how both incoming and outgoing emails can automatically be filed to SharePoint using software from MacroView called MacroView Predictive Email Filing. MacroView PEF is all about using luggage tags in the subject of an email to file that email automatically to the correct location in SharePoint. I'm in Outlook 2016 using on-premises SharePoint Server 2016, but MacroView PEF supports earlier versions of both Outlook and SharePoint Server. Here in Favorites mode, I have a favorite labeled 9023/1003-balance fund. When I click that, I see that that area in SharePoint currently contains 3 files. Going back to my inbox, I see an email with a similar tag embedded in its subject, 9023/1003. If I drag and drop that to the drop zone, the email is automatically saved to the corresponding area in SharePoint, which is the area labeled 9023/1003. Back to my inbox, I can see that happen whenever I drag and drop an email that contains the same tag in its subject. Here's my newly saved email together with a formatted preview. The drop zone appears whenever MacroView PEF is activated. It is also present at the top of the Browse mode display. Let's take a closer look at our luggage or filing tags. We've made our tags match the name of the corresponding areas in our Favorites mode, but you can use any string you like. Generally, it's a good idea to use luggage tags whose values make sense. In this case, a client code followed by a project code. Alternatively, MacroView PEF can automatically allocate sequential tags to identify the different areas where emails are being stored. You can have multiple luggage tags appearing in the same inbox. Here's another one which causes the email to be saved to a completely different location. We've seen how luggage tags can automatically select the correct filing location when an email is dragged and dropped. But MacroView PEF also supports automatic filing as emails are sent. To see that, let's reply to this email. Our reply email contains the same luggage tag as was allocated when the original email was saved to SharePoint. Let's hit the send button and see that MacroView PEF automatically selects that previously used location. We can, if we need to, select further areas within that location. For example, this invoice subfolder. Going back to our invoice folder in the Favorites mode, we see that it now contains a copy of our newly sent email. MacroView Predictive Email Filing can also use luggage tags to automatically file emails as they arrive in your inbox. Here's an email arriving from Colin, and I see that it's now saved to SharePoint. This is the way the email will look in the inboxes of all recipients of the email. It's still in bold to indicate that whilst it's saved to SharePoint, I have not read it as yet. If I go to the Recent tab and check Recent Files, here is my newly saved email. I can also see that if I go to the SharePoint favorite location. I'm back in Favorites mode. If I right-click on an area, I can see a customization that's been added to my right-click menu called New Email. Choosing that customization generates a brand new email with the appropriate luggage tag already inserted in the subject. I can then complete the drafting of the email, and when it's sent, it will automatically be filed to the same location as I right-clicked. Here's an email that does contain a luggage tag. Let's drag and drop it to the drop zone. Looks like an area for that luggage tag has not previously been defined, but if I choose to put it in this particular area, subsequent emails with the same tag will be saved automatically. Here's our area with our 2 newly saved emails automatically located within. As we have seen, MacroView Predictive Email Filing is a potent solution for automatic filing of incoming and outgoing emails. It's a corporate solution, meaning that the filing is the same for all users. MacroView Predictive Email Filing works on a conversation-by-conversation basis. You simply drag and drop the first email in a conversation in order to teach MacroView where the save location for that conversation is. Depending on your requirements, MacroView email filing rules may be a cost-effective alternative to MacroView predictive email filing. For more information about MacroView predictive email filing and other MacroView solutions for generating and managing emails and documents in SharePoint, contact MacroView using these details.